According to Dr. Sebi's diet, Getting Started in the Kitchen. This is from book page 484, and I will read until the end of the book. Making changes in your diet can feel overwhelming, but it's all about taking small steps and making adjustments over time. As you move forward adopting Dr. Sebi's alkaline diet, you may need to learn new cooking techniques, discover new ingredients, and experiment with different recipes. Let's start with some basic steps. Understanding your ingredients. The first step is to understand and familiarize yourself with the list of Dr. Sebi approved foods. This list will guide you in choosing the ingredients for your meals and snacks. Focus on fresh fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds and grains that are on the list. Creating your kitchen sanctuary. Your kitchen is your sanctuary, a place where you nurture your body and mind through the process of preparing wholesome meals. Make sure your kitchen is well organized, stocked with necessary cooking tools, and always ready for meal preparation. This includes good quality knives, a large cutting board, a variety of pots and pans, measuring cups and spoons, and a blender or food processor. Basic cooking techniques. Embracing Dr. Sebi's diet will require you to learn or refine your cooking techniques. Here are a few fundamentals ones. Number one, steaming. This is a gentle way to cook that can preserve more nutrients in your food. It's great for vegetables and some grains. Number two, blending. Smoothies, soups, and sauces are a staple in the alkaline diet. High-speed blenders are excellent for making these. Number three, soaking and sprouting. Some approved grains and seeds may require soaking or sprouting to reduce anti-nutrients and improve digestion. Creating balanced meals. A balanced meal should contain a good mix of complex carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats. For instance, you might have quinoa, carbohydrates and protein, served with steamed vegetables and sauce made from blended avocado, healthy fat. The key here is to experiment and discover combinations of foods that you enjoy and that make you feel good. Remember, this isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle. So find recipes that you love and that you will be excited to prepare and eat. In the following sections, I will share some of my favorite Dr. Sebi approved recipes to get you started on your journey. These are not just nutritions, but also delicious and simple to prepare. Breakfast recipes. Number one, quinoa breakfast bowl. Serves 1 to 2 people. Preparation times 25 minutes. Ingredients 1 cup quinoa, 2 cups spring water, a pinch of sea salt, 1 tablespoon agave syrup, half cup fresh fruit. Instructions. Rinse the quinoa well and drain. In a saucepan, bring water to boil. Add quinoa and salt. Reduce the heat to low, cover, and simmer for 15 minutes. Remove from heat and let it rest for 5 minutes. Fluff with a fork, stir in the agave syrup, and top with the fresh fruits. Number two, avocado toast on split bread. Serves 1 person. Preparation time 10 minutes. Ingredients 2 slices spelt bread, 1 ripe avocado, sea salt, fresh lime juice. Instructions. Toast the spelt bread. Mash the avocado and spread it on the toast. Sprinkle with the sea salt and a squeeze of lime juice. Number 3. Banana and hemp seed smoothie. Serves 1 person. Preparation time 5 minutes. Ingredients 1 ripe banana, 1 tablespoon hemp seeds, 1 cup spring water. Instructions. Blend all the ingredients until smooth. Serve chilled. Number 4. Amaranth porridge. Serves 2 to 3 people. Preparation time 20 minutes. Ingredients 1 cup amaranth, 2 cups spring water, a pinch of sea salt, agave syrup to taste. Instructions. In a saucepan, bring water to boil. Stir in amaranth and salt. Reduce heat, cover, and simmer for about 15 minutes until the grains are tender. Sweeten with agave syrup. Number 5. Blueberry spelt pancakes. Serves 2 to 3 people. Preparation time 30 minutes. Ingredients 1 cup spelt flour, 1 cup spring water, 1 cup fresh blueberries, agave syrup for serving. Instructions. Mix the spelt flour and water to make a batter. Gently fold in the blueberries. Heat a non-stick skillet and pour in a ladle of butter. Cook until bubbles appear on the surface, then flip and cook the other side. Serve hot with agave syrup. Number 6. Buckwheat and almond milk. Serves 1 person. Preparation time 10 minutes plus soaking time. Ingredients: half cup raw buckwheat groats, 1 cup homemade almond milk, a handful of approved nuts and seeds. Instructions: Soak the buckwheat in spring water overnight. In the morning, drain and rinse. Serve soaked buckwheat with almond milk and top with nuts and seeds. Number 7. Green juice. Serves 1 person. Preparation time 10 minutes. Ingredients: 2 cucumbers, 4 stalks of celery, 1 green apple, a small piece of ginger. Instructions: juice all the ingredients in a juicer. Serve chilled. Number 8. Spelt and kamut waffles. Serves 2 to 3 people. Preparation time 30 minutes. Ingredients: half cup spelt flour, half cup kamut flour, 1 cup spring water, agave syrup for serving. Instructions: mix the flours and water to make a batter. Cook in a heated waffle iron until golden brown. Serve hot with agave syrup. Number 9. Hemp seed and banana pancakes. Serves 2 to 3 people. Preparation time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup hemp seed flour, 1 ripe banana, 1 cup spring water, agave syrup for serving. Instructions: mash the banana and mix with the hemp seed flour and water to make a batter. Heat a non-stick skillet and pour in a ladle of butter. Cook until bubbles appear on the surface, then flip and cook the other side. Serve hot with agave syrup. Number 10. Berry breakfast bowl. Serves 1 to 2 people. Preparation time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup berries, 2 cups of spring water, a pinch of sea salt, agave syrup to taste, half cup fresh fruit. Instructions: after simmering for 30-40 minutes, the rib berries should be tender and most of the water absorbed. If there is excessive water, drain it. Let the cooked rib berries cool for a few minutes, then sweeten with agave syrup to taste. Top the bowl with a selection of fresh fruits like berries or sliced apples for added texture and flavor. You can also sprinkle on some seeds or nuts for a bit of crunch. Enjoy this nourishing and energizing bowl to start your day. Now I'm gonna do next page, which will be page 90. Lunch recipes. Number 1. Quinoa salad with avocado and grapes for 2 people. Preparation time 15 minutes. Cooking time 20 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of water, 1 ripe avocado, 1 cup of green grapes, the juice of 1 lime, sea salt to taste, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Instructions: rinse the quinoa under cold water until the water runs clear. Cook the quinoa in boiling water until it becomes translucent and tender, approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Drain and let it cool. In the meantime, cut the avocado and grapes into pieces. Combine the quinoa, avocado, and grapes into a bowl. Dress with lime juice, a sprinkle of sea salt and hemp seeds. Toss everything together and serve. Number 2. Kamut pasta with cherry tomatoes and basil. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 20 minutes. Ingredients 400 grams of kamut pasta, 500 grams of cherry tomatoes, a handful of fresh basil leaves, sea salt, a drizzle of olive oil. Instructions: cook the kamut pasta in salted boiling water according to the package instructions. In the meantime, cut the cherry tomatoes in half and saute them in a pan with a drizzle of olive oil for 5 minutes. Drain the pasta and it to the pan with the cherry tomatoes and stir to combine. Add the fresh basil leaves and serve. Number 3, wild rice and mushroom soup. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of wild rice, 200 grams of fresh mushrooms, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 liter of vegetable broth, sea salt, a drizzle of olive oil. Instructions: rinse the wild rice under the cold water. Saute the chopped onion and garlic in a pot with a drizzle of olive oil. Add the mushrooms and cook until they are golden. Add the wild rice and the vegetable broth. Bring to a boil, then lower the heat and simmer until the rice is cooked. Add sea salt to taste and serve. Number 4, roasted butternut squash and amaranth. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 40 minutes. Ingredients: 1 butternut squash, 1 cup of amaranth, 2 cups of vegetable broth, sea salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a handful of fresh parsley leaves. Instructions: preheat the oven to 400 C, 200 C. Cut the butternut squash in half lengthwise and remove the seeds. Place the halves on a baking sheet, drizzle with olive oil, and roast for about 40 minutes or until tender. In the meantime, cook the amaranth in the vegetable broth for 20 minutes. When the butternut squash is done, remove it from the oven, fill the halves with the cooked amaranth, sprinkle with the sea salt, garnish with fresh parsley leaves and serve. Number 5, quinoa stuffed bell peppers. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 4 bell peppers, 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of vegetable broth, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, sea salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Instruction: preheat the oven 350 C, 175 C. Rinse the quinoa under the cold water. Cook the quinoa in the vegetable broth until it's tender. In the meantime, cut off the tops of the bell peppers and remove the seeds. Saute the chopped onion and garlic in a pan with olive oil. Then add the cooked quinoa and stir to combine. Stuff the bell peppers with the quinoa mixture. Place them on a baking sheet and bake for about 20 minutes. Serve warm. Number 6, raw zucchini noodles with avocado pesto. For 2 people. Preparation time 15 minutes. Cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 2 zucchinis, 1 ripe avocado, a handful of fresh basil leaves, 2 tablespoons of pine nuts, 1 clove of garlic, sea salt, the juice of 1 lime. Instructions: make the zucchini into noodles using a spiralizer. To prepare the avocado pesto, blend avocado, basil leaves, pine nuts, garlic, a pinch of sea salt, and lime juice in a food processor until smooth. Toast the zucchini noodle with the avocado pesto and serve. Number 7, chickpea salad. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 1 can of chickpeas, 1 red bell pepper, 1 green bell pepper, 1 onion, a handful of fresh parsley leaves, sea salt, the juice of 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Instructions: rinse and drain chickpeas. Dice the bell peppers and onion and chop the parsley. Combine all ingredients in a bowl, season with sea salt, drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice, and toast to combine. Serve chilled or at room temperature. Number 8, Quinoa and vegetable stir fry for 4 people. Preparation time 15 minutes. Cooking time 20 minutes. Ingredients 1 cup of quinoa, 2 cups of vegetable broth, 1 bell pepper, 1 zucchini, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, sea salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Instructions: rinse the quinoa under cold water. Cook the quinoa in the vegetable broth until it's tender. In the meantime, chop the bell pepper, zucchini, and onion and mince the garlic. Saute the vegetables in a pan with olive oil until they are tender. Add the cooked quinoa to the pan, season with sea salt, and stir to combine. Serve warm. Number 9. Avocado and tomato salad. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes. Cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 2 ripe avocados, 4 ripe tomatoes, a handful of fresh basil leaves, sea salt, the juice of 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Instructions: slice the avocados and tomatoes, chop the basil, combine all the ingredients in a bowl, season with the sea salt, drizzle with olive oil and lemon juice, and toast to combine. Serve chilled or at room temperature. Number 10. Vegetable soup with wild rice. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of wild rice, 4 cups of vegetable broth, 1 onion, 2 carrots, 2 celery stalks, 2 cloves of garlic, sea salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Instructions: rinse the wild rice under cold water. Cook the wild rice in 2 cups of vegetable broth until it's tender. In the meantime, chop the onion, carrots, and celery and mince the garlic. Saute the vegetables in a pot with olive oil until they're tender. Add the cooked wild rice to the pot. Pour in the remaining vegetable broth. Season with the sea salt and simmer for about 30 minutes. Serve warm. Snacks and desserts. Number 1. Fruit salad. For 4 people. Preparation time 15 minutes. Cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 2 apples, 2 oranges, 1 cup of grapes, 1 cup of strawberries, the juice of 1 lemon. Instructions: chop all the fruits into bite-sized pieces. Combine in a bowl and drizzle with lemon juice. Stir to combine and serve chilled. Number 2. Almond and date energy balls. For 10 balls, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of almonds, 1 cup of dates, a pinch of sea salt. Instructions: in a food processor, blend the almonds until they're finely chopped. Add the dates and sea salt and process until the mixture sticks together. Roll into bowls and chill in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour before serving. Number 3. Guacamole. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 4 ripe avocados, 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 clove or garlic, a handful of fresh cilantro leaves, the juice of 1 lime, sea salt. Instructions: mash the avocados in a bowl, dice the tomato and onion, mince the garlic, and chop the cilantro. Add to the bowl, pour in the lime juice, season with the sea salt, and stir to combine. Serve with chilled with vegetable sticks. Number 4. Baked apples with cinnamon. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 4 apples, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of agave syrup. Instruction: preheat the oven to 350 C or 175 C. Core the apples and place them in a baking dish. Sprinkle with cinnamon and drizzle with agave syrup. Bake for about 30 minutes or until the apples are tender. Serve warm or at room temperature. Number 5. Mango and pineapple smoothie. For 2 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 1 ripe mango, 1 cup of pineapple chunks, in 1 cup of almond milks. Instructions: peel and pit the mango and cut into chunks. Combine the mango, pineapple, and almond milk in a blender and blend until smooth. Serve chilled. Number 6. berries, and banana sorbet. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients 2 cups of mixed berries, 2 ripe bananas, 2 tablespoons of agave syrup. Instructions: freeze the berries and bananas overnight. The next day, blend the frozen fruit and agave syrup in a food processor until smooth. Serve immediately or store in a freezer until ready to serve. Number 7, roasted almonds with sea salt. For 4 people, preparation time 5 minutes, cooking time 10 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of almonds, a pinch of sea salt. Instructions: preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit, 175 C. Spread the almonds on a baking sheet and roast for about 10 minutes or until golden and fragrant. Sprinkle with sea salt and let cool before serving. Number 8, stuffed dates with almond butter. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 12 dates, half cup of almond butter. Instructions: slice open the dates and remove the pits. Fill each date with a spoonful of almond butter. Serve immediately or chill in the refrigerator until ready to serve. Number 9, green smoothie. For 2 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 2 ripe bananas, 1 cup of spinach, 1 cup of kale, 1 cup of almond milk. Instructions: blend all the ingredients in a blender until smooth. Serve chilled. Number 10, avocado chocolate mousse. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 0 minutes. Ingredients: 2 ripe avocados, quarter cup of cacao powder, 1/4 cup of agave syrup, a pinch of sea salt. Instructions: blend all the ingredients in a food processor until smooth. Serve immediately or chill in the refrigerator until ready to serve. Dinner recipes. Number 1, stuffed bell peppers. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 4 bell peppers, 2 cups of quinoa, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, sea salt. Instructions: cook the quinoa according to the package instructions. Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit, 175 C. Slice the tops of the bell peppers and remove the seeds. Dice the onion and mince the garlic. In a skillet, saute the onion and garlic until translucent. Add the cooked quinoa, tomatoes, cayenne pepper, and sea salt. Stir to combine. Stuff the bell peppers with quinoa mixture and bake for about 30 minutes or until the peppers are tender. Number 2, quinoa salad with avocado and tomatoes. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 15 minutes. Ingredients: 2 cups of quinoa, 2 avocados, 2 tomatoes, 1 onion, the juice of 1 lime, a handful of fresh cilantro leaves, sea salt. Instruction: cook the quinoa according to the package instructions. Dice the avocados, tomatoes, and onion. In a large bowl, combine the cooked quinoa, avocados, tomatoes, onion, lime juice, and cilantro. Season with the sea salt and stir to combine. Serve chilled or at room temperature. Number 3, bake the sweet potatoes with almond butter. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 4 sweet potatoes, half cup of almond butter, a pinch of sea salt. Instructions: preheat the oven 400 Fahrenheit, 200 C. Poke the sweet potatoes with a fork and place them in a baking sheet. Bake for about 45 minutes or until tender. Slice open the sweet potatoes and top with almond butters. Sprinkle with sea salt and serve. Number 4, veggie stir fry with wild rice. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 2 cups of wild rice, 1 bell pepper, 1 zucchini, 1 carrot, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, sea salt. Instructions: cook the wild rice according to the package instructions. Dice the vegetables, mince the garlic, and chop the onion. In a large skillet or wok, saute the onion and garlic until translucent, and the bell pepper, zucchini, and carrot. Stir fry until the vegetables are tender. Add the cooked wild rice, canned pepper, and sea salt. Stir to combine and serve. Number 5, lentil soup. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 cup of lentils, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 carrots, 2 celery stalks, 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of cumin, sea salt. Instructions: rinse the lentils and drain. Dice the onion, mince the garlic, and chop the carrots and celery. In a large pot, saute the onion and garlic until translucent. Add the carrots, celery, tomatoes, lentils, cumin, and enough water to cover. Bring to a boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for about 45 minutes or until the lentils are tender. Season with the sea salt and serve. Number 6, mushroom and kale salad. For 4 people, preparation time 15 minutes, cooking time 15 minutes. Ingredients: 1 pound of mushrooms, 1 bunch of kale, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, sea salt. Instructions: slice the mushrooms and onion, mince the garlic, and tear the kale into bite-sized pieces. In a large skillet, saute the onion and garlic until translucent. Add the mushrooms and kale. Saute until the mushrooms are golden and the kale is wilted. Season with sea salt and serve. Number 7, spaghetti squash with tomato sauce. For 4 people, preparation time 10 minutes, cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 spaghetti squash, 1 cup of chopped tomatoes, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of basil, sea salt. Instructions: preheat the oven to 400 C, 200 C. Cut the spaghetti squash in half lengthwise and remove the seeds. Place the halves cut side down on a baking sheet and bake for about 45 minutes or until tender. While the squash is baking, prepare the sauce. Dice the onion, mince the garlic, and saute in a skillet until translucent. Add the tomatoes, basil, and sea salt. Simmer until the sauce has thickened. When the spaghetti squash is done, use a fork to scrape out the flesh, which will come out in strands like spaghetti. Top with the tomato sauce and serve. Number 8, butternut squash soup. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes. Cooking time 45 minutes. Ingredients: 1 butternut squash, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger, sea salt. Instructions: preheat the oven to 400 C, 200 C. Cut the butternut squash in half lengthwise and remove the seeds. Place the halves cut side down on a baking sheet and bake for about 45 minutes or until tender. While the squash is baking, dice the onion, mince the garlic, and grate the ginger. In a large pot, saute the onion, garlic, and ginger until translucent. When the butternut squash is done, scoop out the flesh and add it to the pot. Add enough water to cover and bring to a boil. Reduce the heat and simmer until the flavors have melted together. Use an immersion blender to puree the soup until smooth. Season with sea salt and serve. Number 9, black bean burgers. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 15 minutes. Ingredients: 1 can of black beans, 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 teaspoon of cumin, sea salt. Instructions: drain and rinse the black beans. Dice the onion and bell pepper and mince the garlic. In a large bowl, mash the black beans with a fork. Add the onion, bell pepper, garlic, breadcrumbs, cumin, and sea salt. Stir to combine. Shape the mixture into patties. Cook the patties in a skillet over medium heat until browned on both sides. Serve on lettuce leaves instead of buns with your favorite toppings. Number 10, vegetable curry. For 4 people, preparation time 20 minutes, cooking time 30 minutes. Ingredients: 1 can of coconut milk, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 bell pepper, 1 zucchini, 1 carrot, 1 teaspoon of curry powder, sea salt. Instructions: dice the onion, mince the garlic, the chop of vegetables. In a large skillet, saute the onion and garlic until translucent. Add the bell pepper, zucchini, and carrot. Stir fry until the vegetables are tender. Stir in the curry powder, then add the coconut milk. Simmer until the sauce has thickened. Season with the sea salt and serve. Meal preparation tips. Meal planning. Planning your meals in advance can make a significant difference in adhering to the principles of Dr. Sebi's diet. It allows you to think ahead about what ingredients you need to have on hand and what meals you will make for the week. This can also help you to prevent last minute unhealthy food choices. Bulk cooking. Consider cooking in bulk to save time and effort throughout the week. Many grains and legumes can be prepared in large quantities and stored for later use. For example, you could make a large pot of quinoa or lentils at the start of the week and then incorporate them into various meals. Food storage. Proper food storage is essential for meal preparation. Store grains and legumes in airtight containers to maintain their freshness. Fresh fruits and vegetables should be stored appropriately to maximize their shelf life. Some fruits and vegetables do well in the refrigerator, while others are best stored at room temperatures. Preparation techniques. Many of Dr. Sebi's approved food benefits from specific preparation techniques. For example, soaking nuts and seeds before consumption can make them more digestible. Similarly, fermenting certain foods like cabbage to make sauerkraut can increase their nutritional value. Ingredients substitutions. Get creative with ingredients substitutions. If you're used to cooking with certain ingredients that aren't approved on Dr. Sebi's diet, look for alternatives. For instance, instead of using traditional pasta, you can make spaghetti from spaghetti squash or zucchini. Hydration. Don't forget about hydration. Drinking plenty of water is essential for good health, especially when you're consuming a diet high in fiber, like Dr. Sebi's diet. Herbal teas and natural spring water are also good options for staying hydrated. Spices and herbs. Use a variety of spices and herbs to add flavor to your meals. Many of Dr. Sebi's approved herbs not only add flavor, but also have potential health benefits. For example, cayenne pepper can add a kick to your meals and is also believed to have anti-inflammatory properties. Diversify your diet. Try to diversify your diet as much as possible within the framework of approved foods. This not only ensures a wide range of nutrients but also keeps meals interesting and flavorful. The more varied your meals are, the less likely you are to feel deprived or bored with your diet. Remember, transitioning to a new diet takes time and patience. Don't be hard on yourself if you're struggling at first. With time, meal preparation will become easier and you will become more familiar with Dr. Sebi's food list and how to create satisfying meals within its perimeter. Conclusion. Maintaining a balanced approach. As we've walked through the various aspects of Dr. Sebi's dietary philosophy, one thing that we must remember is importance of balance. Embarking on this journey towards a healthier, more alkaline lifestyle doesn't mean you have to be perfect all the time. What's important is your overall pattern of eating. There will be times when you might not strictly adhere to the diet's guidelines, and that's okay. Don't let those instances discourage you. Instead, view them as opportunities to refocus, and recalibrate your efforts. While the idea of completely transforming your eating habits may feel overwhelming at first, remember that you don't have to do everything at once. Consider making gradual changes and taking small steps towards the goal. Perhaps you might start by incorporating more alkaline foods into your meals or by swapping out certain non-approved foods with their approved counterparts. Every step, no matter how small, counts and brings you closer to leading a healthier lifestyle. Making informed choices. Information is power. The more you learn about nutrition, the foods that are beneficial to you, the ones that aren't, the better equipped you you will be to make healthier choices. Keep educating yourself, continue exploring new foods, and remember to listen to your body. Everyone is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Therefore, it's important to pay attention to how you feel, both physically and emotionally, as you make these dietary changes. It's also essential to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new diet, especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions or are taking medication. They can provide personalized advice based on your health needs. Final thoughts. In the end, adopting Dr. Sebi's diet is more than just about changing what you eat. It's about adopting a new lifestyle, a new way of relating to food and to your body. It's about giving your body the nutrients that it needs to thrive and keeping it in an alkaline state where diseases are less likely to manifest. As Akeli Otutra, which is the book writer, have personally experienced, following this path may present challenges, but the reward can be truly transformative. Keep an open mind, stay committed, and embrace the journey. After all, it's not just about living longer, but living better. Here's to a healthier, happier you. Okay, so that was the end of page 109. I read all the books. I hope you enjoyed.